So a subscriber asked me, how do you get affiliates to promote your offer, your launch, your software, your course, whatever it is? And that is what we're talking about here today. Hi, my name is Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate from deadbeat.com. And if you want to earn online income while you snooze, hit that subscribe button and tick that bell icon right now. So getting affiliates to promote your course or your product is an art and a science. So there are some things you have to keep in mind. Number one, affiliates aren't going to want to promote something for you unless it's going to make them a lot of money or there is something that you can do for them in return. So if you're a beginner, you're going to have a hard time doing this, but it's possible. So there are two sides of the equation here. Number one, half of it is building up your own audience, and we'll talk about that in just a second. And number two is the networking aspect of recruiting affiliates. But the thing is that everyone wants you to do something for them. It kind of goes like this. Hey man, my name is Dan Brock. I'm the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. I got the robe on, you know, with the socks. Whoa, I dig the robe, man. My name's Chad. Chad, it's great to meet you, man. So, do you have any hobbies or, you know? Yeah, I'm interested in a lot of stuff. I like to read, I like to work out a little bit, I like to take naps, I like to run my businesses, I cook on the side. That's like a new thing I'm into, like cooking, you know? That's fascinating, it's fascinating. I'm really interested, man. So, do you want to promote my product or? Cool, I'll look into it, you know, maybe it's a good fit or something. I mean, I got 50% commissions. So what I want to talk about is how to get that leverage, the ace up the sleeve, if you will, the trump card. So what you want to do, step one, is spend 1 year building up an audience. So whether that be building a really good YouTube channel, building a Facebook group, or a blog, all three of these are a great way to build an audience in pretty much every niche. We're not going to talk about today. I have videos all over my channel about that. But once you have that audience, that's when you can start leveraging that audience to get other people to promote you. So essentially what happens is someone has a product, you have a product. If you both have email lists, you can promote each other's product and have this synergistic energy. Otherwise, you're going to end up just like Chad. Gosh! Why won't anyone promote me, man? I'm giving away 50% commissions. Okay, so step one is you build your audience. Now, once you have your audience, you're gonna want to start building up your email list, okay? Email lists are crucial for getting other affiliates to promote your stuff because you can use that email list to promote them in return. So typically it's, I'll promote you, you promote me. Okay, so how do you go about doing that? Well, you're gonna need two tools. One I use is called ClickFunnels and the other is called GetResponse. So ClickFunnels allows you to build the page where you send your audience to for them to opt in. So it basically helps you build those pages, and GetResponse allows you to email those emails that you collected from that page. So it's ClickFunnels and GetResponse. These are the ones that I use. I recommend them. And of course, in the description will be my affiliate links where you can access them for free trials. It's like a 14-day free trial and a 30-day free trial respectively. So when you sign up, I of course receive an affiliate commission, but if you don't want to do that, if you want to just go to clickfunnels.com or getresponse.com, it doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna like you either way. No, but seriously, use my affiliate links. That was cringeworthy. So let's take a look at ClickFunnels. The main benefit with ClickFunnels is that it allows you to build very nice, very high converting opt-in pages and sales pages with a click of the mouse. Okay, so if you're new, if you're not really technical, this is a great resource for you, and it's one of the main reasons why I recommend it. Essentially, you can compete like a professional, even if you're kind of like an amateur. Okay, so here are just some examples of some of the opt-in pages that you can create. And again, everything is customizable here with a what you see is what you get editor. So it's like kind of like using Microsoft Word. So you just enter in your information about the thing that you want to give away, and you are on your way. And a quick brief point I want to mention, you'll notice on these pages there is a product image. So that image, that product is essentially a freebie that you create to give away to the person that lands on your ClickFunnels opt-in page. So this is the reason they give you their email address. In return, you give them this free item. Now, Don't go nuts with this, all right? I've seen beginners do this all the time. I did it as well. I wrote like a 300-word novel or created this big, long 7-day video series. You don't need to do that. Your freebie can just be like a 1 or 2-page PDF or a quick 5-10 minute video. That is what they get in return for giving you their email address. So the way I like to look at this is that imagine that Warren Buffett were to hand you a fortune cookie, and in that fortune cookie, that little slip of paper had the stock that he was about to buy tomorrow. Wouldn't just one word be a tremendous amount of value if it was the right word? Okay, so where I'm getting at is that a 1-page PDF is enough if what you provide is valuable in that PDF. Okay, and the second step is to hook that up to Get Response. So the page looks something like this. You just connect it to your Get Response, click OK, and it is now connected together with Get Response. And you use Get Response to start emailing your audience offers that they might be interested in. Now, this in and of itself is an art and a science. It's something I'm covering in my new affiliate program that I'm going to release soon. But for now, just think of it like this. One day you give free content, some good free content. The next day you promote something. Next day, free content. The next day you promote something. So what you want to do is just look out for products that you think people may like. So just go to clickbank.com, cj.com. There are a million different affiliate networks that you can use to tap into and offer products to your subscribers without you having to create the product. Okay, and just a few caveats here. You want to make sure you only promote products that are good, all right? There is a trust that you build up with your subscriber base. And when you promote something bad, it damages that trust. So you want to make sure you vet these products as best as you can. It takes work, yes, but when done right, this could be very lucrative and a win-win-win for every party that is involved. All right, so now that you have that piece in place, we move on to the next piece, and that is creating a sales letter, a sales video, your product, and recruiting affiliates to start promoting your product in return. So the first thing you need to do is build a compelling sales letter or sales video or sales process to get people to go to your site and hand over their hard-earned money for your good quality product. So I also use ClickFunnels for this. You can just look on the page here. This are examples of a sales page through ClickFunnels. You just swap out the words, swap out the images, and you're good to go. Now, of course, my ClickFunnels affiliate link is below with a free trial. Now, once your sales letter is in place, the battle's just begun. So here is the reality of this. Every single day they're in your niche, regardless of what niche you're in, there's like 10 to 20 new products being offered on your topic. Like here's an example for you. Here's one for the internet marketing niche. Literally, you can count 10 to 20 people every single day launching products. So there's a lot of competition for it. And if you don't do this right, if you don't have a good sales page, if you haven't been networking, you're gonna end up like this. I'm giving away 50% commissions. So let's talk about that. Your sales page. You should hire someone from sites like Upwork, or you can even go to popular Facebook groups and ask for copywriters. Yes, it's going to cost you some money. Anyone who's worth their skill, anyone who's honed in their copywriting skill, they're going to charge you good money. So you should do your research with this. Or number two, this is a okay way to go. This is how I started. I just started writing my own stuff. So you will build more experience this way, but just know you're going to make less money right off the bat. So because of that, basically it's going to be harder for you to recruit affiliates because super affiliates professionals, people have been doing this for a while. We have the ability to look at a page and an offer and say, is this going to convert? It looks like it's going to convert. It has all the design elements. It has all the words. It seems like it's the right fit. We can tell through experience whether or not it's going to convert. So you kind of have to look the part, in other words. And if you write it yourself, it's going to become pretty apparent that you are still a beginner. Now, once you have all of that in place, it is now time to start recruiting affiliates. And this is where networking comes into play. So you can travel to events. It's very tiring, and the networking lifestyle is not the most, how do you say, wholesome. All right. So people just get smashed. In other words, people are just insane at these events. They're all pent up, like dudes just pent up for 11 months out of the year, and they just want to let the energy go. It is a tough lifestyle. I see so many people bust out of the game because they get sucked up into that, jet set, rock style lifestyle. It's a very slippery slope, the networking game. There's a lot of people turn to alcoholics. They do all kinds of drugs. I've seen it all the time. So it is risky. Yes, you can try not to go to the events. It can work, but a lot of the connections are made at those events. So a lot of the times if someone sends me an email wanting me to promote them, if I don't know them, it's unlikely that I'm going to promote them because I can't trust several things. I don't know if they make good products. I don't know if they're a professional or an amateur. I don't even know if I'm going to get paid. So because of that, unless they're on like ClickBank or or it's direct to PayPal, that's fine. But usually these things need to be in place, and that makes it very difficult if you don't know that person. So just to say, it can be done, but it's a lot harder if you don't go to the networking events. Now, if you manage to pull all of that off, this is where it gets very difficult. It is a juggling act. So you have to both keep your audience engaged and growing. That should be this hand over here, and your products and your product and the networking side also going at the same time. So you're essentially doing two different things at once, and you're making the product and you're writing the sales letters. So it's this juggling act. Now, if you drop any ball, you're out of the game, because what will happen is that your audience will die out or your product won't convert. So you have this non-growth chain, which means that you will go out of business if you mess any piece of the process up. And that is exactly why I don't do product launches anymore with affiliates. I've made way more money going at it alone. I'm going to recommend, just from my experience, that you go it alone. Just focus on building the audience. And in this way, your sales letter, you can improve this over time, and you can improve your product over time, instead of having that launch day where you make $30, $40, $50,000, but it's super high risk. Okay, so if you're a beginner, I recommend you avoid doing the launch thing. So if you made it to this end, basically my message for you is don't do the launch game if you're a beginner. And if you found that to be valuable, hit that like button. So now that you know that, let me know what you think. Comment below. Is this something that you find feasible or not? With that said, watch my most recent video, bam, 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 subscribe, and I'm gonna go take a nap. I will see you deadbeats later.